everybody, welcome back to KiwiSeoul. My name is Moana and thank you for joining me today. So I have been living here in the United States for almost 4 years now, and believe it or not, in that time I have not seen a single American football game. I haven't really watched them on TV either, I think, and I know nothing about American football. And I figured, well, I actually live here, so I should probably attend a game at least once. So I have been invited to attend that. Don't know what to expect because I don't know much about American football. I know they wear helmets and they wear padding and they run with a ball. Touchdown. Ooh, that's about all I know. So this will be pretty interesting. And I'm pretty excited as well because, yeah, I am really excited about this. So let's go do this. I will have to get changed because I am in the presidential box. I can't wear regular clothing, so I can't wear jeans. I do have to dress well. But it should be a lot of fun. So I did just get back from the football game, and thankfully I had a gentleman beside me who knew a lot about it. He still made sure that I knew what was going on throughout the game, which I really appreciated because I had no idea. I was lost. Sometimes I couldn't even tell where the ball was. It was different. I mean, because I was in the President's Loge. Where is it? So this is my pass for the game, for the President's Loge. Check that out. Check out that bad boy. It meant that I was up in that big box, right at the top view of the entire stadium, and I got to just watch the whole game from there. And it meant that the atmosphere was a bit different than it would be if I were in the actual stadium, because we couldn't hear the screaming and yelling, and I mean, we could still see everything that was going on in the stadium, and that was really neat. So because I was in the President's Loge, the great thing about that is that they provide dinner. It was insane, as much soda and water and lemonades as you could drink, and they even had these things called cougar tails. This is a cougar tail. Now, believe it or not, a cougar tail is a maple donut, and this entire thing is actually a cougar tail. Don't believe me? Let me show you. One donut. And I did try to eat it, but I found it was too sweet for me. American donuts are really sweet, and see, there's my bite mark. I didn't really get that far on it. I will probably finish it, but it might take me a few days and a few people to help me. But these are very popular at the games, and we got them for free. I saw a lot of people walking around with them for their kids. So the time right now is 12:34 p.m. The game finished just after 11:30 maybe, and it did take a little while to get home because traffic is insane. Yeah, every game day traffic is just crazy going to and from the game. Luckily I live quite close. I only live about 5 minutes drive away, but it still took me about 10-15 minutes because of traffic, and I came the way with the least amount of traffic. So the game is long. It is really long. Technically it goes 4 quarters, and each quarter is 15 minutes. but kickoff was at 8:15, so that tells you how long the game really goes for. It goes for about 3, maybe 3.5 hours, and that's because of timeouts and penalties, and then media timeouts as well, so they can play commercials. And I found it unusual that they don't actually play until the very last second, which is something that happens in rugby, because they just, I don't know, players just start walking off the field. They're like, oh, we've got 20 seconds, we're up enough that we don't need to keep playing, they can't catch up anyway, so they just walk off the field. Strange. And what else? So I found that unusual. I also found it unusual that they have special teams, so they have a team who are going to do the penalty, I guess, or the kick, the punt, whatever it is. I noticed that halfway through, so something would happen and suddenly the entire team on the field would swap out for another team, and they'd be there for maybe 2 minutes and then swap out again. And I didn't understand that. I still don't. But I figure if I go to enough games, I'll eventually figure it out. What did I think of American football? I don't think I would go to somebody's house to watch it on TV. I think it's something that you would be better experiencing live there. I would like to do the stadium itself, to actually be seated with everybody else and freezing like they were, because the wind tonight was insane. It was really cold, and I saw people bundled up in blankets while I was warm and cozy and looking around for my next thing of popcorn. So it was still pretty cool. I would recommend going to a live game even if you're not a big fan. So that's it from me. Those are my thoughts on football. American football, that is. So if you have any questions, any comments, just leave them below in the, just leave them below. Feel free to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and alright, you have a great day. Bye!